When we think of Switzerland, we often envision breathtaking mountain landscapes dominated by the Swiss Alps, with snow-capped peaks, beautiful lakes, famous alpine ski resorts, hiking trails, and charming villages. We also associate Switzerland with high-quality products such as chocolate, cheese, and watches. This is all true. Switzerland is indeed a beautiful country with a culture influenced by a blend of German, French, and Italian traditions. Today, however, we will focus on a specific location in the French-speaking part of the canton of Vaud, known for housing the oldest castle in the region, Chillon Castle. This stunning medieval monument was built in the 10th century and was a significant detention center for people accused of witchcraft. The history of witch hunting in the Pays de Vaud during the 15th to 17th centuries resulted in more than 2,000 death sentences issued to the accused. In addition to its role in witch trials, the castle was used as a prison during the 16th century religious wars and later served as a state prison in the 18th century. Chillon Castle is now owned by the state of Vaud and is classified as a Swiss cultural property of national significance. So, come along as we explore all this beautiful castle has to offer. If our adventure captures your heart, we'd love you to hit the like button and join our channel for more fun adventures.
Chillon Castle is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Switzerland and holds the title of the most visited historic building in the country. So, what makes Chillon Castle so special? Several factors contribute to its uniqueness and historical significance. The castle was a residence during the Savoy, Bernese, and Vaud periods, the three main eras. Additionally, Chillon Castle functioned as a toll station for nearly 4 centuries, generating substantial revenue for the Counts of Savoy. Its strategic location on a rocky island in the lake allowed it to control passage and collect tolls from boat traffic and travelers on the important road to Passo del San Bernardo. Another intriguing aspect of Chillon Castle is its dual role as a fortress and prison, with a history of over 260 years. Initially intended for storing supplies and weapons, Peter II of Savoy transformed the castle into a prison around 1290. It also served as a hospital, and during the Bernese period, it became the residence for the bailiff of Vevey. The castle's unique architecture and exceptional location further enhance its appeal. Perched on a rocky island, it presents a visually stunning sight. The castle's popularity was boosted by Lord Byron's poem, The Prisoner of Chillon, which tells the story of François Bonnivard, imprisoned in Chillon in the 14th century. While the poem romanticized the history of Chillon and Bonnivard, it also brought international attention to the real story of the castle and its significance in Swiss history. Lord Byron famously carved his name into a pillar in the dungeon of Chillon Castle. This act and other similar inscriptions illustrate a typical practice among tourists of his time. Byron also left his name on walls and panels in various places, including his school. The castle has inspired writers and poets and has been the subject of numerous literary works. Chillon Castle is strategically situated on a rocky island with an oval shape in Lake Geneva. The castle is surrounded by a natural moat, making it accessible by water from all directions, which qualifies it as a waterside castle. A bridge connects Chillon to the mainland, strengthening its natural defenses and emphasizing its crucial role in controlling trade routes. The island's steep slopes provided excellent protection against land attacks, while its location in the lake facilitated the management of trade between northern and southern Europe. As a result, Chillon Castle became a significant fortress, residence, and toll station, greatly enhancing its importance in the region. Here are some highlights of the castle. The castle features approximately 300 exhibits that provide fascinating insight into its storied past. While the collection includes furniture, weapons, and armor that highlight the castle's military and domestic life, most of the items on display were discovered during extensive archaeological excavations from 1896 to 1903. These digs revealed a wealth of artifacts, ranging from everyday household items to decorative pieces, collectively illustrating the lives of those who once inhabited the castle. The items are organized under the Chillon Collection title and are situated at the Cantonal Museum of Archaeology and History in Lausanne. The collections were housed at the castle until 2007, when a comprehensive inventory was conducted, creating a new visitor route. In 2002, the Chillon Castle Foundation took over from the association and decided to emphasize the castle's architectural features, while most of the items were returned to storage at the Cantonal Museum. A small selection remained on display along the visitor route to highlight the castle's history. As you enter the castle, you'll have the opportunity to explore 4 distinct courtyards. The first, the lower courtyard, was once the most bustling area. Following that is the Castellan's courtyard, a transitional space leading to the more prestigious courtyard of honor. This courtyard was initially reserved for the counts and later the Dukes of Savoy, along with their attendants. Lastly, you'll encounter the curtain wall courtyard. These courtyards are actively utilized today for various performances and events, making them vibrant spaces for visitors and the community. The castle boasts 3 elegant great halls with windows that offer breathtaking views of the lake. Aula Magna. In the Middle Ages, the Savoy family used this room for receptions, banquets, and administering justice. Initially called the Aula Magna, it became a milling space in the 13th century when a mill was added. In 1839, it was renamed the Hall of Justice. The black marble columns and lakeside windows are from the 13th century, while the ceiling and chimney date to the 15th century. Constable's Dining Hall. Renovations at the beginning of the 20th century transformed this room, giving it a medieval look and feel. Like many castle walls, it features distemper paint that mimics styles from the late 13th century. The oak columns are authentic 13th century artifacts. On the other hand, the coffered ceiling and chimney were added in the 15th century. This room is located in the area of the castle that was once a residence, which is why it has large windows from the 13th century. During the Savoy period, it functioned as the constable's dining hall. In the subsequent Bernese period, the room was divided into 2 sections. One became a kitchen, while the other was used as a living room. Domus Clericorum. In the 13th century, the Domus Clericorum, clerk's abode, functioned as the administrative center for the Chillon domain and the Chablais bailiwick, consisting of 2 floors. This building either collapsed or was demolished in the 16th century. The clerk's room on the lower floor was completely restored in the first half of the 20th century. Between 1947 and 1948, the wall paintings were recreated based on remnants of the original 13th century artwork. Additionally, the ceiling painting reproduces further decorations discovered in the torture chamber. The Bernese bedroom. This inviting bedroom offers a comfortable and understated design, with a spacious 4-poster bed, heating, an en-suite bathroom, and running water for added convenience. Originally used as a bedroom in the Middle Ages, it likely continued to serve the same purpose during the Bernese era. The charming Bernese-style decorations, featuring delicate paintings of plants, fruit, and animals against a white background, are a delightful nod to the early 17th century. This space beautifully combines historical significance with modern comforts. Camera Domini. The most impressive room within the residence was specifically allocated for the Count of Savoy. Featuring stunning murals from the 14th century, it showcases a variety of medieval animal symbols that add to its historical significance. Known as the Camera Domini, or the Lord's Bedroom, this space was designed as a restful retreat for the Counts and Dukes of Savoy. Initially constructed in the 13th century during the reign of Peter II of Savoy, the room was thoughtfully renovated in the 14th century, resulting in exquisite artwork that adorns it today. Camera Nova. This room showcases a walnut wardrobe from 1590 and a ceramic stove with the Lutry town crest from 1602. In the late 14th century, it was designated for the Savoy family and called the Camera Nova Juxta Magnum Pelium, meaning the new room next to the large stove. More recently, it has been known as the Committee Room, hosting meetings for the Association for the Restoration of Chillon Castle in the 1930s. Chapel. St. George's Chapel highlights Chillon's architectural beauty, featuring 14th century paintings that survived the Reformation's iconoclastic fervor. It was originally a private chapel for the Counts and Dukes of Savoy. Room of Peter II. This room is dedicated to Peter II of Savoy, 1203 to 1268, and features displays that highlight the dynastic power of the Savoy family and their territorial influence. Here are some interesting facts about Peter II that you might find intriguing. He was nicknamed the Little Charlemagne. Peter was known for his diplomatic skills and ambition to expand the Savoy domain. He served as a personal advisor to King Henry III of England and was appointed Earl of Richmond, making him a significant figure in English politics. Who would have thought he would be so close to the King of England? In addition to his diplomatic efforts, Peter II also implemented building and administrative reforms. Fascinating person. I should consider dedicating a video to Peter II of Savoy. What do you think?
Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it and that it inspired you to check out Chillon Castle. Do you love medieval castles? I'd love to know which room caught your eye the most, and if the castle's history intrigued you. Feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments below. Can't wait to hear what you think. This beautiful medieval fortress waiting for you, and it's one of the best preserved castles in Europe. Until next time, take care and see you soon.